Hello, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? And for your loyals out there, welcome back, okay? So, with this reading, what I like to do is to just examine, the part B of your reading, as it relates to your fertility issue. And basically, this reading is mostly suitable for those of you who have been trying desperately to conceive, but have been facing a lot of challenges and delays along the way here. Okay? So, in this reading, Aries, I like to focus mainly on several specific questions here. Okay? The first and most important, I feel, question would be that we're going to examine today is, are you really fit, or are both of you fit and well, or is there more that you could really do to really kind of improve your lifestyle? Okay. The second issue I would like to address is, should you try extra alternative methods or medication or yoga or energy therapies, or even in fact relax more? The third, is now the time to seek advice, or should you wait a few more months? The next issue I would like to discuss is, are you, or should you be enjoying life more as a couple, or perhaps, you know, doing or taking spontaneous chances when it comes to love making, or with holidays, or with various outings, etc. Okay? And then I would like to discuss, is it just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen, before you conceive? And then I'm going to just go in and just address whether, what your chances might be here. Okay? So let's go on and get started. I'm going to go on and start off by just pulling a few of the minor um, cards here in the tarot to address those first few questions that we have here, okay? Because we do realize that, of course, trying to conceive, it can be difficult for some people, okay? So let's go on and just look more into your issue so you really can see exactly what's really going on here, okay? So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up the deck as already indicated. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? And this reading, Aries, is valid until the end of this year. Okay? So we're going to start off first by just examining the card that fell to the bottom of the deck here. Okay? We have Two of Wands. All right? So with that card, that certainly shows, ladies and gentlemen, that it shows forward movement, It shows you planning for your future. It shows you possibly even having two options to consider. And this could be two options in terms of lovers that with whom you would like to conceive a child, or it could be between two different alternative paths that you might take when considering, getting pregnant. Okay. It also shows that this card is a positive omen, but usually when I see a two in my readings, it's still some type of delay that I'm feeling, that may crop up along the way here. Okay. So now let's examine your next question. Should you try extra alternative uh, methods or medications or yoga or energy therapy? Or even, in fact, should you consider relaxing more? Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles there. Okay. So with that card, that certainly is a resounding yes. So this card is seemingly, it's kind of suggesting here for you to really take a more balanced approach I'm getting here. Okay. And don't restrict yourself too much, because I feel that this will certainly help you relieve the tension that many of you might be feeling that I'm getting here surrounding the issue of conceiving, or even in fact having a child in general. Okay? Now let's look at your next question here. Is now the time to really seek advice, or should you wait a few more months to do so? Okay? We have here the Ace of Cups here. So that's also a resounding yes. And this card is certainly saying that during the summer months would be very good for you guys. It's certainly time for you to seek a new approach here, particularly this summer, as I've already indicated. And I'm kind of getting here that, really, if you do so, your dreams will be met, I feel, particularly with this card here, because it's a very positive card. It's the Ace of Cups. Let's move on into your next question here. Are you or should you be enjoying life more as a couple? Or perhaps having spontaneous lovemaking or just doing things on the holidays or just going out on fun outings and etc. Okay? You have the Queen of Swords here that I pulled for that position here. So the answer is also yes. So this card is kind of urging you to do as this Queen of Wands, I mean Swords would. She's the mother. She's also the architect type. Okay, she's certainly in charge, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Okay, and she makes decisions. Okay, she's not afraid to really follow her intuition here. She's very ambitious, ladies and gentlemen. So be willing to take risks and try new things. I feel that this card is kind of suggesting to you, which means it may require you to, try alternative approaches when it comes to conceiving here. Just to really just do things more so as a couple that I'm getting here. Be more spontaneous. Think outside of the box. All right. Let's move on to your next question here is, you know, is it really just a matter of time before you conceive? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles there. So that certainly is saying that's a resounding yes too. And what I feel here is that some of you may already be pregnant or you're discovered that you'll be pregnant, but I'm just feeling that the following periods are going to be very important for you guys. This period that we're currently in, which is in Taurus, I feel the Gemini as well as the Virgo period is going to be significant. And some of you might even find that you do get pregnant here. Okay. I also wanted to pull an additional card here with just see here along with this reading, a regular card here just to see, are you both fit or well, or is there more that you can do to kind of improve your lifestyle here? You have the Ace of Pentacles here that I pulled, and that's also a resounding yes. Okay. And I feel that if you may have had previous problems, perhaps in the past, I feel that your condition will, in fact, improve, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now, we're also going to just look at a few more additional cards here that I'm seeing here. I just want to just address another question in terms of, whether one of you may, in fact, be infertile here. I pulled the Ten of Spades as well here. Okay, and that also shows that there's a very strong chance of a successful pregnancy that you guys are going to, kind of successfully, your wish and your dream is going to come true in connection with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go on and just shuffle up a few more of my, let's take them out of the box, my conjure cards here. And what I like to focus on is that, just to look at more clearly about whether one of you is infertile or not. We already confirmed with the tarot that it seems that you guys are able to conceive here, but I just want to see what these cards say. So, Spirit, what additional messages that you would have for me in terms of whether one of them, either Aries is or perhaps his or her partner might be infertile, or just a message that you'd like to tell me regarding this pregnancy issue here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Six of Hearts, the Nine of Spades, as well as the Queen of Hearts here. So I do feel that, it looks like that you guys are okay to conceive. And I see that it shows that you guys strongly really want to conceive, I'm getting. And I'm feeling that you will discover that you're going to be pregnant soon. And I see that you're going to have a stable pregnancy with minimum to no complications. But I'm also kind of getting a very strong sense too that with looking at the card that fell from to the bottom of the deck, you have this Jack of Clubs. It seems that many of you have been really kind of pushing yourself too hard to conceive, and you need to just take things slowly here, okay? And in the end, I'm kind of feeling that for those who of you who have been having these type of fertility related issues, you're going to it looks like your doctor is going to prescribe you with an alternate course of treatment, or you're going to pursue an alternate course of treatment, okay? And it's going to allow you to get pregnant here, okay? Now I'm just going to spread out these cards here. I notice here in your reading, ladies and gentlemen, you have two queens here. So it appears that, there is also someone that might be involved in your situation here, particularly for you ladies and you men too. It looks like it's maybe still like a third party that might be in this situation. So you're going to face some conflicts I'm getting here because you have a predominance of spades there in your reading. Spades and diamonds. So that means that it's going to be problems and problems connected with money I'm kind of getting for some of you. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is certainly what I'm kind of seeing here in terms of what's coming forward to you. And I definitely see that there is a strong possibility of you conceiving. So I'm going to go on and close out this reading by once again shuffling a message up here from my postcard here just to see what message that spirit would have for you and something that you may want to focus on moving forward here. Another message that you might want to you can consider with regards to this fertility matter that, you guys are facing. So, Spirit, what additional message would you like me to share with Aries here? And this reading, again, once again, is valid until the end of this year. Okay? Let's see. Okay, here's the postcard. I'm going to read it as it is written. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving in all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Okay? So, Aries, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading offers food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and if you'd like a more personal, extensive reading, you certainly contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening. Thanks a lot.